In a world where the stars whispered secrets and the moon glowed with an unsettling familiarity, there lived a man named Arlen. His elongated face bore the weary expressions of someone who had seen too much and understood too little. He wandered through a landscape of sharp skeletal trees and crumbling stone structures, each step echoing a hollow sound that reverberated through the night. Arlen's nights were spent under the eerie, swirling skies where stars flickered like the eyes of watchful spirits. The celestial bodies above seemed to pulse with a life of their own, casting a dim, haunting glow over the world below. The moon, perpetually full, hung low and heavy, casting long shadows that twisted and turned like the tendrils of forgotten dreams. One night, as Arlen walked along a path lined with jagged stones, he heard a voice. It was soft at first, a gentle hum that seemed to rise from the earth itself. He stopped, looking around but saw nothing. The voice grew louder, more distinct, forming words that wrapped around his mind like the tendrils of the shadows. "Arlen," the voice whispered, "do you seek the truth?" Arlen shivered, his breath visible in the cold night air. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice barely more than a whisper. "I am the voice of the stars," it replied. "I am the keeper of secrets and the revealer of truths. You have wandered for so long, searching for meaning. Do you wish to know what lies beyond?" Arlen's heart pounded in his chest. He had spent his life trying to understand the mysteries of the world, the strange beauty of the night sky, and the shadows that seemed to have a life of their own. "Yes," he said, his voice trembling with both fear and hope. "I want to know." The voice sighed, a sound that seemed to carry the weight of the universe. "Then follow the path to the mountain. At its peak you will find the answers you seek." The path to the mountain was treacherous, winding through forests of skeletal trees and across barren plains. The closer Arlen got to the mountain, the more the air seemed to hum with energy. The stars above growing brighter and more intense, he felt as though he was being watched, guided by unseen forces. When he finally reached the peak, Arlen was exhausted. The wind howled around him, carrying with it the whispers of the stars. In the center of the summit stood a single ancient tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens as if in supplication. "Touch the tree," the voice commanded. Arlen hesitated, then reached out a trembling hand. As soon as his fingers brushed the rough bark, the world around him shifted. The stars above exploded into a brilliant light, and the ground beneath him seemed to fall away. He found himself floating in a void, surrounded by the swirling cosmos. In that moment, Arlen understood. He saw the connections between all things, the delicate web of existence that bound the universe together. He saw the past, the present, and the myriad possible futures, all laid out before him like a tapestry. The secrets of the stars were his to behold, and with them, the burden of knowledge. When he returned to the world, Arlen was changed. The landscape was the same, the skeletal trees and crumbling stones unchanged, but he now saw the beauty in their decay, the poetry in their existence. The whispers of the stars no longer haunted him, but guided him, a constant companion in his eternal search for understanding. And so Arlen continued to wander, a silent guardian of the secrets of the universe, forever listening to the whispers of the stars and the stories they had to tell.